athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these shit can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got a, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, hey, she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Today we get this season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Condors of Paris. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from the City of Light. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on. Hey. Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11. No street. Go.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Stroud's throw taken in by Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
79 Broncos.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, you look at the list of cities that most people thought were likely to entertain taking on a relocated NFL franchise. London was likely at the top of the list, but this city, Paris, host of the 2024 games, they have the infrastructure, the fan base is coming along, and it's going to be interesting to watch how this team is received here in the French capital. So far, the early returns, excellent. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5.
19 target, Warriors 17.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the ready.
2nd and 5.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Let go.
And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Condors are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
On the jump. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. The play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Richardson. Oh, it is intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stroud to throw it. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Trap 60, trap 60.
There, Richardson back to throw it.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Here we go, start. Get the Pirates, get the Pirates.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Come 19.
Stroud off the play fake.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Condors are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Isabella now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another run now for Nwangu.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play action with Richardson. That's complete. It's Okuebunan.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On the draw, it's Nwangu.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Richardson looking to throw this. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Off play action. Richardson
on the move to his left. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown.
Chigakonkwo.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Got it. Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Stroud looking to throw. Short throw to Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Trap goal 80.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 7.
The throwing again is Stroud. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Jacobs. Touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Isabella now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Drops this, and it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They need 18 yards here on third down. As Stroud now to throw.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go, shot.
Second down and 6 now.
Ready.
Stroud sets up the play action. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go now.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Riggs.
Here's Stroud.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Condors are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Isabella now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
The throw over the middle taken in. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Richardson's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Richardson.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Richardson off the play fake.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard
line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Come on, come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Play action. Stroud now.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Stroud working out of the gun.
That is caught and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Going up top. By the 5. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Condors would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this first half.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Isabella now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Gray.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Isabella now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple.
At the 40-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Stroud looking to change the play.
18 rattlers.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On first down, here's Stroud.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 47 yards.
And the Condors have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Isabella now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so... opted for the touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Now Richardson.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jets. Danny Gray, 58 yards. And the Jets are able to claw one back. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
20-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
The throwing again is Stroud. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. And now they're in the hurry-up.
19 Tiger.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. His pass caught at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Jacobs. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Jacobs. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Condors are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play
over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Back now here on EA Sports. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Isabella now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, check that, street.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates, Cup 19.
Now it's Richardson. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
On third down, here's Richardson.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Sutton.
The offense on third down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at third and a few inches. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Temple.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They go play action with Richardson.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes
they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Stroud. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Ready? Lions.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And quickly, they get to the line. Richardson. Man open, here is Jones. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Come on. Hey. Hurry.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Drop 60. 18 Rattlers. Go.
2nd down, here's Richardson. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Cut 19.
And Stroud now to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is going to be intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Isabella now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
That is caught by Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
62. Jets, 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Isabella now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. He's to the 15. And he takes it in for the score.